Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross of Light and Darkness. Now today we're going to go ahead and test out my new setup. A lot of things have changed. I'm currently standing, I have full range of motion, microphone stand is different, I am here, I am half ghostly because black doesn't work too well on this green screen. It's a very chill day over here. But I've been enjoying things. I've been playing a shit ton of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I've been trying to work on power, trying to grind up this and that on the side, doing the events that are currently around, and honestly I've been having a lot of fun with the game. New boss fights have been kind of fun. It's been pretty interesting, and I do like that. I like when this game hits a flow over on JP, and then Global gets shafted over and over and over again. More drama over on the global side. We'll talk about that a little bit later on today. For now, though, we're just going to pop in to do a brand new, very, very scary team that I've been farming some forfeits with. Now, this team is Green Escanor, Blue Lillia, the new Elizabeth, and Gil Thunder. Our primary focus is to try and use this new Elizabeth to control fields, be very overwhelming. PvP has basically become which Elizabeth dies first. And so it's become a major issue where it really depends on what team you're running, how overwhelming your Elizabeth can be. So I'm gonna try out this team today, kind of see how it works out. I do think she goes really well with Gauther because her 3 stars are really crazy. But this team so far has been doing really, really well for me and has just been really enjoyable. Getting Blue Lillia from 2 out of 6 to 4 out of 6 on this most recent summon banner, it changes how I play the game. This Blue Lillia is so crazy, and so this team is the one I wanted to run for today. We're gonna try this out. I did grab one whale outfit for the Elizabeth to go ahead and get some power-ups, so it'll help out with trying to rock this. But I think what I'm gonna do here, usually if I draw into 3 Escanor cards, I'll go for that, but because I drew the way I did, I'm gonna do this, and I'm actually just gonna go ahead and do one big overhead swing on the Blue Lillia. I'm not too concerned, but we'll see how it goes. If you haven't seen this Elizabeth before, I want to talk about a couple of things about her while we go with this, because she is very, very scary. So this barrier we have up right now is a 200% barrier for 1 turn. If I'm attacked, no bonus damage effect will be applied. So what this means is this this Elizabeth has a barrier similar to Green Merlin, but it only lasts for 1 turn, and it completely nullifies all abilities of which have bonuses. So, for example, let's say that Escanor is 2-star, the one I don't have in my hand right now. This one I just used at 1 star. It has fill on it. And so if it's at 2-star and above, whenever you use it, you will end up gaining an extra 1 ult gauge off of using the swing. That doesn't happen if Elizabeth's passive is already up. And so ultimates will just bounce off of it. Derrieres will bounce off of it. It's a really, really overwhelming ability. And so, unfortunately, Escanor's passive doesn't work too well alongside it. This is going to be a major problem for us. Our Escanor does go down a lot easier if he doesn't get his ult charge in the first turn, but that's how it'd be. But here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and drag this over. I'm going to heal. I can't... I probably should have saved the heal for afterwards, but I can't reliably kill the Blue Lillia without AoEing, so I knew I had to do this. Is that a 3-star? No, it's a 2-star. Okay. That's a 2-star Estarossa, so it's less scary. I think that I do lose Escanor this turn, though. The thing is, Elizabeth has a built-in passive, similar to how Red Meliscula works, if you saw that video that we did before, where if an ally is going to die, recovers the amount of HP by the amount before death and revives the hero. And so whenever she's in the field, one time a unit dies, they'll get right back up. That could be from full health. That could be from almost dead. And he didn't even proc that passive that turn, actually. So that's even better. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god. This team is so overwhelming. And using a defense build alongside it just makes it very, very scary. I do wish I had another really good DPS like Escanor on this team, but I feel like running Blue Melly isn't a good call because Elizabeth is so good, and having sustain in Lillia, as well as the ult steal and a 4 out of 6 ultimate, it just makes it better. I feel like having more options and being able to sustain longer is more important than having that one extra DPS to be able to try and fire through these faster. With this Elizabeth, a lot of these battles become a war of attrition a lot of the time. Here, what do we got here? We have a King Bram with Gallant. Haven't seen one of those in a long while. Holy shit. And you Gallants gamed my Elizabeth here. I actually don't think I'm too scared of this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I feel like you're going to ult rush, so I'm gonna drag this over for now. Because I don't think using the Lillia card's worth it. I could have gotten one extra charge on the Lillia, but what I'm doing here, I'd sooner... Oh, what kind of draw is that? That did not draw into the second Lillia card I expected. That's a really, really good draw, though. Because Elizabeth's 2-star card, it cancels all stances and inflicts damage equal to 200% of attack and stuns for 1 turn at 2-star. Which is really, really scary when it comes to that. I actually think what I'm going to do here, I think I'm going to drag this over. No, because that doesn't actually give me my ultimate for next turn. I'm going to swing, and then stun. Because right now, Elizabeth is Gallant's gamed. So she would have had to attack that Gallant if he was still up. So I had to do this to be able to hit the stun off on him. But that stuns the ultimate, and I have no problem just kind of chilling here. Drew into his 2-star version of Elizabeth, and then in my hand as well, I could do another 2-star stun. Here's the thing. Red Hellbram has the same type of ultimate as the green Hellbram. And so his ultimate, when you use it, cancels all buffs and stances. I can't use Elizabeth's buff this turn unless he uses Hellbram's ult. Yeah, okay. He's still really intent on trying to avoid my Lillia, though. Very interesting. He's like very, very intent on it. Well, I'm gonna stun your Hellbram again. He's gonna chill over there. I'm gonna get my buffs back up, and we'll see how this ends up going. Yeah, his canceling buffs, which is AoE on the entire team, is actually really, really scary. I think that's what I'm trying to avoid right now. So he has to focus Blue Lillia this turn. Is he going to heal? So you don't ult steal when Ellie's passive is up, or her buff is up, so I don't mind that whatsoever. I do wish Lillia was currently not stoned, but it do be it do. Elizabeth doesn't cancel the Petrify, so Lillia would still... Nabi. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I probably should have went for Hellbram, but I don't think Escanor could have killed Hellbram this turn. I think I have a chance of killing the king if I use 2 Escanor cards. Yeah, okay. Cool. Confirm a kill. We are gonna lose our buffs here on Elizabeth. It actually doesn't really matter that much because I only have it on her. Because Escanor lost his because he got his ultimate this turn. So honestly, I think that was a really good turn. I didn't waste anything. I still had the Ellie card in my hand. He's gonna bounce off of that ultimate right there, and he had to use it regardless. And I still have the revive up. So like, even if Escanor would have died, it would have been fine. Good stuff. I'll take that. Man, this team is cancer. Some of these teams that I end up showcasing sometimes. It farms forfeits, is the way I put it when I first started this video. And I think you kind of get the gist of that as we keep on going. It has the sustain, it has the reflect, it has the damage, it has the ult rush, and it has the target that people... So, Blue Lillia is a passive taunter. Everyone will try and focus her immediately because she is a massive threat that steals ultimates, that has a heal, that has a crazy ultimate. So she has her own passive taunt consistently anyway. Elizabeth having a revive on top of that for her if she goes down, and having it so that this buff on Elizabeth wears off on everybody except for the Escanor, which turns into a bait card instead, is really, really good. It ends up being... There are passives at play that don't even exist inside the game. It's passives based on who you have to prioritize and kill. And it's very, very fun. Also kind of stupid broken. And we're not really running into any teams with other Lillia or other Elizabeths, nor Lost Veins, which are kind of the main two threats to this team. So we're kind of just cruising. I think that this next turn, I'm going to use this whole hand. This hand is like the ideal hand. I'm going to be real with you. Huh. You went for the Pollen Garden. Why? Okay. See, I could heal. I'm going to drag Elizabeth card to get her ult for next turn. I steal ultimate here regardless. So I feel confident. And what are you going to have to do to get your turn sorted here? Honestly and genuinely, if you do get King ultimate alongside Gowther this turn, I'm going to just let Elizabeth's ultimate go and let it happen. What are you gonna do? What are your plans? That's a... Is that 3-star or 2-star? I can't tell. I wish I knew the animations better. Here, I can cancel stances with this anyway. I'm gonna do this and this. I don't need to use Ellie's ultimate yet. And I'm going to save it for when he has multiple. I should have hit King with that. I don't know why I didn't. Honestly, kind of foolish of me. It's okay though. Oh my god, what is with these draws? Okay. Well, I'm so sorry. Even if you get all 3 of your ultimates this turn, I'm going to steal all 3. Oh my god, this team is so fucking BM. Oh my god. You're gonna have to stun. You have to petrify, right? Yeah, okay. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. Yeah, no. He has triple ult now, and I'm just kind of stuck here. Gonna go ahead and tank it. Here's my issue. I'm going to lose ult charge this turn regardless. Escanor's passive isn't gonna do anything for me. Fuck. 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 Fuck! No! Oh, it worked out perfectly wrong for me that time. I want Estarossa to die this turn. That's why I'm swinging. Done. I got what I needed to. So Lillia won't get this buff because she's petrified. Escanor won't get it because he has his ultimate right now. So I kind of feel like I failed that turn. I needed Lillia's card to be able to do it, but the Petrify was already in his hand. Alright, we're gonna get hit by 2 AoE ults here. How will this go? How much will this do? Okay, Lily is dead. Okay, gotcha. Alright, Can we... Actually, no, she's not dead. He has to swing. Yeah! Okay, okay. I can work with this, for sure. Oh, I could BM so bad right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't not do it. If I have 2 heals in my hand and you didn't petrify me, I can't not pop them both. Goodbye, King. You have no petrify. You have no ability to take away this ultimate. And you're about to take a lot of damage, buddy. I really do apologize. But man, is it scary. The thing is, I don't know why you would have Red Escanor as your back row. Red Escanor is heavily based on Amplify as well as based on like using his ult steal. So he can't really get those buffs in the back row a lot of the time. Either way, that was a GG. Not too bad. You see the win conditions, you see the things you struggle with, you see the petrify in front of you, you see the bad decision you made, and it still works out somehow. Jeez, I kind of want to climb up with this team and kind of see how far I can get, because I feel like this one's the one that's going to carry me. I run into a team that was scarier, that was Derry, Elizabeth, and King. And that trio was really, really overwhelming because the petrify, the stun, Derry just gaining momentum more and more. The issue is that Elizabeth's like hard wall Derry a lot because her ultimate amplify relies on it heavily. That is fair. Very fair. I do understand the forfeit. All right, let's see if we can keep on going for now. I'm up to 4th league now. But I want to try to get at least a couple more games in, hopefully, before tonight wraps up. I'm also trying to work on Coin Gloxinia right now, but I'm probably not going to have a showcase of him up for a little while, because last night we actually had an announcement of the new Coin Zeldaris. So I'm going to be spending a lot of coins on him and then trying to get him up to 80 for a showcase, because he's actually really, really interesting. His first card is a 1 target 3 alt gauge steal, which is nice. So he's like an alt stealer. His other star is, or his other card is a single target disable recovery skills. His ultimate's just like the extra crit damage ability as well. But his passive is based on having multiple commandments, which I like a lot. Also, if this is what you're doing, buddy, I'm just gonna do that. I probably could have wasted more cards. I don't know if I would have wanted to, though. I'll be real with you. In a scenario like this, win condition against Coin Escanor team, which, by the way, I haven't seen one in a while, is usually kill Arthur. But yeah, his passive is increase basic stats of all allies by 6% for every ally and enemy possessing commandment. This is the Zeldaris. And so what this means is anytime you're fighting any commandments in the opposite team, for example, someone running like the Derriere Estarossa team, you get an extra 12% basic stats off of just that because they're using it. And so I want to try to run a team of full commandments. It's only active commandments, by the way, so it would only apply based on like... Here, I'm actually going to go ahead and steal... I don't... Actually, I don't actually think that the passive would work that way. Or the stun would work that way because that was a... Was that 2-star or 3-star? I actually totally don't know, but I still want to get this buff up anyway. I don't know. I think I might have fucked up here. We'll see. I'm sorry, I'm zoning out because I'm reading the commandment. But I want to make a commandment team with Zeldaris because of the fact that he works with so many. But it's only active ones on the field. It's unknown. Also, you can't one-shot a character when Ellie's on the field. When you one-shot a character like that, he regains the full HP bar. You know that, right? Oh my god! Holy mother of shit, that was a lot of damage. I respect it. Holy. That was really strong. I'm probably going to drag this over. I could go for Lillia ults here. Should I go for Lillia ult? I'm getting Lillia ult. He'll have to ult steal. That's the important part. I didn't want to stun, because if I stunned, I wouldn't have been able to get the ult charge. This forces him to have to use a certain card. But because Zeldris, we don't know if he actually works in the back row with his passive either. I feel like the main team might be him in back row with that passive, and then 3 commandments up front, like Darieri, Fraudrin, or like Darieri, Estarossa, Meliscula. That'd be a combo right there. So I kind of want to run with it, kind of see how that goes at some point, and rock out. For now, though, we're gonna stun this boy up. I should probably... Oh, I don't have, like, the damage to kill Arthur. I probably should have just tried to get Arthur with it, honestly. What does Escanor have in his ultimate? His ultimate's just straight up damage, actually. So his ultimate is a pretty good counter to Elizabeth's, like, canceling of abilities. His Amplify doesn't work against her barrier, so any Amplify cards are useless right now. But it'll just do straight up damage. It might get Ellie. Yeah, pretty low. Holy. Not bad. Okay, well, I lose. Shit. Right there, I needed to draw into another Lillia ult steal. GG. Damn. Coin Escanor team's still pretty high up there for teams that I am currently afraid of, honestly. The momentum he gets, pretty good. I think I misplayed that a lot, though. I think that I could have done way better, and I just didn't. But it's okay. We're gonna go ahead. We're at 23 minutes so far. We're gonna grab a couple more tickets here. And then kind of rock out with some more PvP for today. Because I feel like it. It's one of those days, you know? Grab these. But yeah, I currently only have 3 coins. So Zeldris is going to cost 10 when he first drops because he doesn't actually come out discounted. He should be dropping tonight. But I'm probably not going to be able to grab him for a little while. I'm going to try to grind up as many pendants as possible for when I do grab him so that once I do, I can just do a showcase immediately. So it should be pretty interesting to go ahead and rock with that. I think that commandment teams are going to work pretty well. Zeldris's commandment is really awful. And so it seems as if he's almost made to run alongside other commandments to be able to cancel that one out. So I can work with it. I could definitely do some fun things. That's a 111k CP team with Elizabeth. And I am very afraid. Watch her draw into like a 2-star barrier too. Oh god, has Lost Vein. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. He rushed King ult. And he petrified Lillia. Of course. Of course he did. What does King's ability do? One second. Because if King's ultimate doesn't have anything too crazy, it has Shatter, ignores resistance. So this will cancel that out. I don't know if that's a good call. I don't know if I made a good decision. But I feel confident enough in it. He has no way to ult steal, and he would have to ultimate to get through the barrier on both my characters, and then he would have to try and focus on Ellie. Blue Lillia, if she dies this turn, gets right back up. You intentionally broke Elizabeth's thing, though. Let's see. What are you at? What's your ultimate at? Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, okay. The thing is, Elizabeth's ultimate heals. You actually didn't draw into the ultimate here. If I kill a character though, what are you at? That's a 4 out of 6. Not bad. Didn't kill though is the issue. Here, actually. Do that, do this, do this. So I'm gonna gain Escanor's ultimate here from his fill ability, which means I will end up losing the passive that Ellie is currently providing. But I want to get ultimate to be able to kill King in one shot. I think that I want to kill Elizabeth first. It's just a matter of Elizabeth will revive herself if she dies first. So I want to try and get rid of that passive immediately. Also this turn, if I don't end up dying, I'm going to need to heal. I'm also going to ult steal regardless. I feel like he's going to have to passive or petrify my Lillia. Can't stun him. Can't stun him. You can't stun him. No, 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 no. His passive's kind of crazy. You can't stun him. That you can stun though. Oh my god, it's so weird hearing the voice clip from the summon animations. Okay. So. I don't feel like I can kill Lost Vein. Fuck! Okay, Escanor, I'm relying on you. So yeah, Ellie gets back up here. No, 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 no! And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the face of greed. Well, that's one way. I don't know why he popped Lost Vein's ult first. I'll take it. Oh my god. I mean, this turn he has to attack Lillia, right? I feel like I want this buff and I want to pop this heal. You have to get through somehow. Your passive's down in terms of your Elizabeth, and mine is currently still up. We're gonna see how this goes. What are you gonna do this turn? God, this fucking stun is actually gonna be the end of me. Look at these cancer teams. Look at this fucking petrified shit. Oh, I hate it. Every time. Alright, well. I'm gonna get Ellie ult for next turn. I think that sounds real nice. Kinda wanna go for it. I probably shouldn't. I'm not going to. I'm gonna stun here. Avoid damage. Maybe cancel out some cards. I got 2. I'll take that. Are you on auto right now? Because it seems like he's using his cards really fast. Lillia gets back up because the passive. Oh no! You forgot the passive was still up! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my mother of god. I really, 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 really apologize. That is going to be a scary blue Lillia ult, and probably the first one of the video, by the way. Probably the first one. It has been a lot of attempts to try and get it, and then not being able to actually use it. There we go. Well, you're gonna fully heal too, because that's what's happening right here. So, do it up, I guess. Yep. God, what are these matches? Fuck this Elizabeth. Through and through. I think that Elizabeth should have had damage on the ultimate and done like 40% damage instead of heal. Because these kinds of matches are really common now. I'm just chucking this. I'm swinging again. And I'm going for I'm going for the ult steal. Escanor will take damage, but it's okay. That was the important part. Oh my god. These matches, it really is a war of attrition. Elizabeth versus Elizabeth is literally who can kill theirs first. And the reason I'm winning right now is because I killed his Elizabeth first, and then I killed Lost Vein afterwards with the Reflect. Lost Vein would still be up and a threat right now if he popped his Elizabeth ult first and then popped it. Oh, misplays matter so much now. It's so scary. Well, I have to attack your Merlin. Like, I'm not sure what you're trying to get me to do here, but your Merlin's going down. I'm getting reflected, by the way. I'm not surprised by it. But she needs to get stunned right now. Oh, there goes so many of your cards, actually. And you can't petrify or stun Escanor out of his ultimate right now. I think you're kind of stuck, buddy. If Elizabeth does not pop her... Okay, her buff's back up. Well... I think it's okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, no. There we go. More confident in it. I don't know if I'm gonna break through. I'm hoping Ellie dies from the first hit, which is good. I wanted the heal regardless. I don't think I get the ult steal though. I think Lillia's finally dead this turn. I could have used the Escanor. I don't think it would have been much better. Might have gotten Lillia ult though, but I would have popped the heal regardless. So I don't know. The thing is, if I used the Escanor card, I would have had the 3-star heal. I think I misplayed there. I think I should have done that, but it's okay for right now. We're still working through it. My Guild Thunder just came in for the first time. Oh wow, what is this hand? Okay, well. Escanor stands across the top. Or across the top. Stands among the top. And so, this 3-star swing should kill this king. There you go. I'll take that. Sometimes you get in those situations where you're like, am I gonna? No, it's okay. Elizabeth matches are so annoying. And I think that right there is the exact reason why I decided to go for her and decided to go and shoot to make sure I got her. Her passive, her presence, her ability to cancel out every single effect inside the game except for Rupture is terrifying and stupid to the point where it's almost broken, I would say. It's just like Green Merlin has been a staple on so many teams for so long because that barrier is so unique. And this is a better version of that to the point where she also has a better passive. Alt Orb, still really worth it, obviously. But better passive, like stuns on her actual abilities instead of having the ult steal, which is almost worth more because the fucking stun's crazy. Stun's such a crazy ability. So I don't know, man. I'm upset about this Elizabeth. I think that she was too much. Also, that's definitely going to be a Gowther. Well, here we are. I don't think the drag would have done better for me. It gets rid of more cards, though. Getting rid of cards is important, because getting rid of cards means you draw into more cards the next turn. I'm about to get Gowther ulted. And this Elizabeth is still right there, just chilling. I didn't even draw into one of the Elizabeth buffs either, so I think I actually lose this one. Because this team that I'm fighting right now, without momentum to try and fight against it, is going to be a massive problem. It has double stun, it has ult steal, it has attack seal. Not a lot of damage, but... well, I gotta. Actually, let's do that. He only had one Ellie card in his hand, actually. Not as great, then. I probably should have stunned King. Yeah, he probably has cleanse. Fuck! Fuck! Oh! I made a bad choice here. I should have tried to kill King, but the stun would have stopped the ultimate, regardless. Ah, fuck me. What does this do? That kills Elizabeth. Her passive's not up anymore either, so it's basically a GG now. He had higher power, and with a King like that, well, fuck you. Now you're just BMing. I'm out. I'm done. Not that one. I was clapped on that one. Through and through. Bad RNG. Bad stuff. It was just... try it again. Got 2 more matches, though. We're crossing our fingers for some good ones. We actually just been going up and down a little bit for our graduation matches here. I'm surprised. I think that Blue King, like... when these really crazy units come out, he's still so reliable. The AoE ultimate, the Petrify, the ability to heal, the fact that he has that passive taunt like Lillia, but also has a stun is the scary part. I really want to get him maxed out too, but I want to move his ultimate at least to 4 before I do like a good showcase. Is this a Lost Vein? It is. Huh. Well, you know how I live. I'm doing that. Actually, I'm doing that. 2-star Escanor card has Fill on it. So I get Esca ult. I have the Sun for next turn to set up a next little bit of damage, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Do kind of wish I had a better card in my hand. Do you have ult steal with Lillia? Because that would be your way of getting out of this. A heal's not going to save you, buddy. A heal is not going to save you. If you don't ult steal. You know what? Is it mean? You know what? Just because you decided to ult steal and decided that it wasn't that important for you to go ahead and focus on getting your ult steal off, I'm gonna kill your Derriere. Right here, right now. You got no buffs, and you got a full ult going in on you. 5 out of 6. There you go. God, it's so overwhelming. Escanor is very much made for like those turn bursts like that. And man, he is good for it. What do I do with this hand, though? This is a very scary hand. Oh my god, Escanor. Holy! There's the ult steal, but it's not going to get you a heck of a lot here. Well, the thing is, her cleanse will get rid of it. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to stun Lost Vein. I'm also going to get my Elizabeth passive up so that if you do end up deciding to cleanse, it won't go through the Elizabeth ability. I think the 1-star is still worth a lot for Elizabeth. So what is the difference? Her 1-star is 150%, but it doesn't change a heck of a lot compared. The only difference is her 3-star is 2 turns of barrier. But like, it doesn't change a lot between the different star counts. You actually didn't have the cleanse either, so you didn't even get the chance to use your melee the way that he needed to. This is a really bad hand though. Starts sweating. What the fuck? I feel as if I'm getting punked right now. But I'm doing this anyway. Gah! Escanor kill. Cool. Can I survive a Lost Vein ultimate? Let's see. The thing is, this fucking Lost Vein, this character right here, his ultimate is one of the scariest in the game, and it's literally a fucking dice roll. You never know how maxed out he is. I didn't even check it. That's a 1 out of 6 though. 1 out of 6 will not do you too hot. You really need dupes for him to make him super crazy, but he gets crazy. I can't not top off. Like, it is actually my job to make sure that I'm topped off. I am BM, and I do apologize for it. But I'll take that Esca. I just wish I had more cards in my hand to actually do damage. I think that's a major problem I'll run into with this team pretty often. The Lillia heal cards end up becoming very, very common. So when I think of this, and I try and think of what my main problem is, I think of this Escanor. And I think of the fact that I want to suppress him and make sure he is dead as soon as possible. I also just kind of don't want to BM anymore. I want to let him get turns in and try and get a kill, because I feel so bad right now. Popping Ellie ult is just like the gravy on top of that fuck sandwich, and it feels bad. If he did get Lost Vein ult though, I definitely would have ended up trying to prop that up and kill him. Well, now I've got an Ellie, and I'll blast here and then do my son, because I may as well pop. I feel BM. I feel BM. I'm so sorry. I used it so I kept Escanor up, so I can continue to get kills. It's okay. Lost Vein has his ultimate now. His ultimate totally won't kill him in one shot. Oh god. So, Lost Vein hitting double reflect really fucks him up. Like, really, really bad. Alright, but that is going to be a GG from me today. Thank you. Remember when I was using the Coin Fraudrin team, which only has the reflect on one character at 100%, Lost Veins were dying in one hit because of how scary his ultimates are. This Elizabeth, she's currently 1 out of 6 for me, so she's not super great. For every dupe she gets, she gains an extra... So first it's 10%, 10%, 20%, 20%, 20% for the reflect. And so her actual reflect multiplier, it would go up to 120% of the damage she takes for the entire team and would probably one-shot a Lost Vein like that really, really easy. Here, we have one more match today. Misties. Sorry, bless me. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, put bless you in the comments. How about that? But yeah, it's this reflect right here. I feel like she's this character that's going to max out the highest of any character so far. Reflect is just such an overwhelming ability, and the idea of it reflecting 100% damage back and also having like the heal that goes from 30% to 70% on it as well, with like her actual abilities and the fact that her damage is so high as well with her cards. She's the best unit. Through and through for PvP, I would say that she is the best whale unit in the game so far. And that's just my first, like, impressions of her. I don't know a ton about her, but God, is she scary. Also want to point out something here. This man is running Coin Escanor with no buffers. I don't know why. But I'm going to use this 1-star version of Ellie's card. Try and get some extra damage on this king here, because you know how it goes. You know how it be. Fun fact, actually. Elizabeth's attack at level 80 caps out higher than Escanor's does. Now, Escanor does have higher multipliers. His ultimates naturally rely on his attack mostly, while this Elizabeth relies on like 30% HP on her ultimate as well. Even so, even so, it makes her damage way, way higher. Well. Do I use the Escanor card? Yes, I do. I have no other damage. I kind of want to take this ult. He rushed ult for a reason here. What is your king ult at? I'm genuinely curious. You have your entire team with their ultimates now for next turn. That did a lot. You're gonna try and kill Blue Lillia. Your ult stealing? Okay, that's fair. That's fine. That's actually, pretty alright. Because now Lillia goes ahead and conducts your entire team to lose both ultimates, kills the king. I have my Ellie up. You can't amplify. You can't disable. What you gonna do now? Man, it's so scary. And your back row is Merlin. I guess you were running like an alt rush team. I don't know why though. You have to break through and kill Blue Lillia, but your only way to ult steal is with your Merlin or Escanor, and you would have to either kill her, which you would get back up from Ellie, or ult steal and have to break through the barrier first. Not gonna do anything to me because I won't get affected by it. And you can't ult steal unless the barrier's broken. What a scary unit. Elizabeth is honestly so fucking overwhelming. It's so scary. I'm probably just gonna try and shoot for Gauther, honestly. I think that Escanor is probably gonna have like a field day with it. Can I have my next card I draw into be the Lillia alt steal? Because that would give me ultimate for next turn too. I would love that. Dead Gowther right there as well. Come on, give me that good draw. That's alright. That wasn't what I was looking for, but also not what I needed. Also, I would have drawn into the ultimate anyway, so it wouldn't have been a big deal, but that Ellie card was a Lillia card. I would have her ultimate for next turn as well. So that would have been nice. Okay. What will I draw into? Oh. Well, that would have been nice if I got my ultimate, but it's okay. Actually. Am I BM? A little bit. I'll admit it. A little bit. He's actually gonna draw his Merlin ult. Oh no! Well, Escanor's dead anyway, so it's not a huge deal, but yeah, Merlin's about to get some damage in. Oh my god. The fact that the revive revives you back to the HP you were at before. Yeah. Dude. There's something so real about Elizabeth coming up after, like, getting a free forfeit and handing it to you. Her animation literally is her coming up, like, seeing the fact that someone surrendered and going like, oh, I did this. Because that's what she does. So I'll take that. Thank you so much for that. But that is going to do it for this episode of Some Deadly Sins for today. Elizabeth's horrifying, scary, just arguably broken, and one of the best units to come out inside the game so far, and I definitely want to try and do another video on her soon to go ahead and showcase her. I think the Coin Escanor team does work with her, but she doesn't give the attack buff, and so Escanor won't do as much. And it's a problem when you run into other Elizabeths because you don't have a good DPS to actually be able to handle her. So I want to see what I can do with this team. I want to see what I can build with this Elizabeth as well, and kind of see what I can do from there. But for right now, thank you for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Yes, type in the comments. Bless you if you did make it this far into the video. But yeah, Elizabeth's scary. I would say, like, super high tier, especially for Wales. People that get her, like, even like 2 or 3 dupes into her. It's just gonna make her so much better as well. But thank you so much for watching. I will do another video soon of Coin Monspeet, because I want to try and do a team of Coin Monspeet, Red Meliscula, and someone else. Maybe the Elizabeth, we'll see. And some other teams I want to try and figure out. So, coming up soon. YouTube! Videos happen. Yeah. But thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.